Now that's a station wagon. But what is a station wagon? Well, a generation ago, it was kind of this sexless, neutered, gelded contraption that, you had to drive as a penalty for having children, right? It was like the least cool thing in the world. But that was then. These days, if National Lampoon was going to remake Vacation, Christy Brinkley would still drive a red mid-engine Ferrari, but Clark Griswold, he wouldn't be driving a country Squire. The family truckster would be a Ford Explorer or a Honda Odyssey, something like that. So then what is a station wagon? Well, it sort of occupies this weird no man's land. It's really neither fish nor fowl. In fact, it's a little bit subversive. It's kind of like a custom van from the 70s. Like, you wouldn't want your daughter dating a dude who drove one of those. And you probably wouldn't want your daughter going out in one of these. This is the Cadillac CTS Sport Wagon, and it's arguably the coolest car there is. Let's go over the numbers once again because they're so much fun to say. You get 556 horsepower out of a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 that also makes 551 pound-feet of torque. The car has 3 pedals because all of that forward velocity goes through a 6-speed manual transmission before it hits the rear wheels. And it's a station wagon. And this one's black, and it's got black wheels, proving once again that evil triumphs over good. Or does it? This is the D3 Battle Wagon, and as you can see, it's white. But there are other differences as well. It's got a new pulley for the supercharger, the intercooler's bigger, it's been reflashed, it has a different exhaust, and on and on. And all said and done, there's over $14,000 worth of modifications to this car. But what does that mean? Well, D3 claims it means that it's 675 horsepower and 675 pound-feet of torque. But we know that's a lie. How do we know that? They left the dyno chart in the glove box. Are you ready for this? At the rear wheels, it makes 629 horsepower and 659 pound-feet of torque. Those are huge numbers, but does it translate to the track? Can good triumph over evil? Let's find out. Okay, let's break this one down. Normally, when a rear-wheel drive car makes over 700 horsepower, traction's a real issue. However, instead of sitting and melting its rubber, the Battle Wagon's 100 treadwear Toyos simply hooked up, beating, as you can see, the Pilot Sport Cup 2s on the regular wagon. The D3 Battle Wagon is able to hit 60 miles an hour in just 3.7 seconds, a fairly resounding 0.4 of a second faster than the stock Caddy. At the end of the pavement, it's really all over, with the D3 doing it in 11.9 seconds at 121 miles per hour, with the Black Caddy wagon behind by 91 feet, 0.6 of a second, and 6 miles per hour, respectively. That's a pretty impressive beatdown for just 14 grand over sticker.